Hello, future makers. Welcome to TeacherPreneur. Touch, a feeling of love, a feeling of care, a feeling of affection could also be a feeling of distress, a feeling of discomfort, and a feeling of anxiety for some. It's high time that we as teachers take the responsibility of going beyond the books and educating the children about these coming times where we have to face a lot of challenges. As compared to our childhood, today's children face a lot of problems. Sexual harassment being one of the biggest issues faced by children today, I thought, why not make a video on how to educate a child about good touch and bad touch. We as teachers are responsible for the overall well-being of a child's mental health as well as physical health. And if we take one small lecture about good touch, bad touch, I'm sure the children will be influenced by it and they will know whenever there is a bad touch happening to them, or they'll come and communicate. So if we take the responsibility, the future will change. So without wasting time, just let's get started with how to teach children about good touch and bad touch. So the first and foremost thing is to talk to them about good touch and bad touch. They should know which touch is a good touch and which touch is a bad touch. We can tell them that any touch that makes them feel secured and loved is a good touch, and any touch that makes them feel awkward or not good about their own body is a bad touch. Another way to convey this is by applying the swimsuit rule. All the body parts that are covered in a swimsuit are their private body parts, and we can tell them that they have the ownership over their body. But to be specific, as teachers, we need to explain in the class that their lips, their chest, the area between their legs and their buttocks are the four main body parts that are completely private to them, and nobody can touch their private parts without their own permission. We can also tell them that if any healthcare professional or doctor touches these parts in the presence of their parents, it can be categorized as good touch, otherwise it's a bad touch only. We need to understand and tell the children as well as their parents that children have to take the ownership of their own body, and if anybody tries to touch them inappropriately, they have the right to take action. Two major points to keep in mind is that nobody should touch your child's body parts without their consent. Secondly, nobody can ask them to touch someone else's body parts also. These two are very important factors and should be explained to the child very perfect. We as teachers should take the responsibility of having open communication in the classroom, and the interaction should be such that the students should feel secured and safe with us. Also, you could tell them that they should have a no secret policy with their parents or teachers, and if anything happens to them, they are very bound to come and tell them openly about what has happened. One of the most important responsibility that we as teachers have is that we need to convey to the parents as well that there are a few behavioral or warning signs that a child starts showing up if he is sexually abused. If he or she is sexually abused, he will show it in his behavior or day-to-day routine, and parents and teachers are the best people to gauge these behaviors. In such a case, the parents need to ask the child openly about it, and if the child confides in them and tells them the truth, कभी मत कहना कि आपकी कोई गलती हुई है समझने में या ऐसा कुछ नहीं हुआ होगा. Trust them completely and take action accordingly. इससे उनके अंदर एक विश्वास जगेगा और वो आपसे आके हर बात कहना सीखेंगे और उनके कॉन्फिडेंस में बहुत फर्क पड़ेगा. We can also take help of books and videos to teach the children about good touch and bad touch. As parents, we first have to be comfortable about the topic and then come and talk to our kids. A few videos that I have come across that are really helpful are, the first one is Good Touch Bad Touch episode by Satyamev Jayate that came on Star Plus and was hosted by Amir Khan. Second is the series of Pappu or Papa in explaining sex-related things to children in a very effective manner. And the third one is a small scene from a serial called Ye Hai Mohabbat. I'm sure I'll link all these three in the description box below. So once you complete this video, go and check out all the three videos. It will really help you on how to explain stuff to your kids, and you will be comfortable as well as make the child comfortable. The last thing to tell the kids as teachers is that whenever something of this sort happens to them, they need to apply the rule of 3. No, go, tell. No means to shout no as loudly as the child can. Go means to go away from the person who is doing something like this to them, and tell means to go and tell a person whom you trust about whatever has happened to you. This will make sure that the child is in safe hands and now they can feel better and feel safe. Thank you for watching the whole video. At the end, I would only like to say, good touch and bad touch is old. Don't touch me without permission is gold. If you like today's video, do hit the like button. Comment and tell us what more videos would you like to watch on this channel. Share this with your teacher friends and family and subscribe to TeacherPreneur for more such videos. See you soon.